Hello and welcome to Midas Markets Daily News. Let's kick off your trading day with the latest financial news and market headlines.
Hi traders, this is Jason with the Market Outlook. The US dollar index climbed to 98.4 on Monday, recovering some of its previous losses as investors continue to weigh the Federal Reserve's policy outlook. Last Friday, the index dropped nearly 1% after Chair Jerome Powell hinted at possible rate cuts during his Jackson Hole speech. Markets are now pricing in an 87% chance of a 5 basis point cut in September, compared with about 75% last week. Attention turns to Friday's release of the July PCE index. WTI crude traded near 64.5 on Monday, supported by uncertainty over a possible peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. US officials also noted that new sanctions on Russia are not impossible. Oil prices stabilized last Friday, posting their first weekly gain in 3 weeks. Stronger demand signs also helped with US crude inventories falling by 6 million barrels last week, far more than the expected 1.8 million. On the 25th of August, spot gold traded near $3,365 after surging 1% last Friday to a 2-week high of $3,378.69. The rally followed Jerome Powell's dovish remarks at the Jackson Hole Symposium, which eased inflation fears and fueled expectations of a September rate cut. This sent the dollar lower and reignited bullish momentum in gold. Despite weak physical demand in Asia, both Wall Street analysts and retail investors remain confident in gold's outlook. The Japanese yen weakened to around 147.7 against the dollar on Monday, giving back its prior day's gains despite hawkish comments from Bank of Japan Governor Kazuo Ueda. Speaking at Jackson Hole, Ueda noted that as Japan's labour market tightens, wages are expected to rise further, suggesting conditions for another rate hike are maturing. Still, concerns over US tariffs and their impact on Japan's export-driven economy have kept the BOJ cautious, leaving rates unchanged in July while lifting inflation forecasts. The euro weakened against the dollar on Monday, slipping below the key 1.17 level as the greenback regained moderate strength following Powell's dovish comments. This came after the euro had gained roughly 1% last Friday. At Jackson Hole, ECB Governing Council member Joachim Nagel stressed that the bank would only lower borrowing costs again if the economic outlook changes significantly, underscoring the cautious stance of European policymakers.
We hope you enjoyed today's market outlook. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Remember to join us tomorrow morning for the freshest news.